Let's hear from one of his assistant coaches, Dramani, who has been speaking to us about the transition of players from the junior national teams to the senior national team. He says that Ghana must create an enabling environment for players to be able to move from one stage to the other.
You know, transition of a player is a process. It's not an event. And this process, you know, demands a lot of factors. One, you look at the environment. Two, you look at the personality. And then three, you look at the support base. So when you look at the environment, how is the person coming in? Then you are thinking about the weather, you are thinking about the food, you are thinking about the people around, the language. So based on all these fundamentals, it tells you that you have to accept the person the way he is, first of all. And once you accept the person, sometimes we are thinking about transition of players. But the environment itself, you need to transit into the environment. As even coaches, as even administrators, in every level you have to transit. You know, so when you are transiting, you have to understand it quickly and then integrate. And the environment needs to accept you. Once the environment accepts you, and it is about the person who is receiving. So if I'm receiving you in a new environment, first of all, I have to receive you. And you have to also accept me immediately. So once you have good communication amongst the players and letting them know that, look, you have to accept what you are seeing. Speak with them, speak with people. Don't wait until the person speaks with you. Speak with people around. You know, explore around. Try to see things. And then once you do that, it means you are trying to integrate. And once you are integrating, you begin to see things repeatedly. And once we are seeing these things repeat, both pitch and off-pitch activities. So transition of players or staff is not necessarily, you know, on just a one-day wonder. It's a process. Right to Dream and FCN have been able to factor these aspects so well, in the sense that our transition of players have become, you know, momentarily. We took players out from Ghana to Europe, you know, several times. They go 3 months and then they are back. They go 3 months and they are back until they are 18. So until they are 18, once they have the opportunity of going to Denmark and back, going, you know, to and fro, and then getting into the environment and getting into the weather, and then meeting these same people over and over again, then they are becoming used to them until they become 18. The transition is also not only on aspects that are not related to the game. They are also related to aspects that are related to the game. So when you are transiting players from our level, and that is why the style of play of FCN Nordland is shared with what is in Right to Dream, so that the player at least is familiar with certain prerequisites. So once he's familiar with these aspects, then his movement into the new environment is even more easier.
Dramani there, offering an advice to the Ghana Football Association. The president of the football governing body, Ketu Kreku, had said that the Black Starlets team that won bronze in the Waffle B Cup of Nations will transition into the senior national teams. Dramani says, create an environment that will help them to grow.